I'm up at Edwina's house and I'm going to show you the coolest room in the house. Here it is. It's got this cool curvy wall. You walk in here and then you're just not expecting this. It's unreal. Another wall. I mean, and inside this room, she's decided to go for like a really simple kind of staircase. There it is. I might be soaked from running in the rain, but it's so nice running in the rain, especially when it's warm like it was today. But Jesus, the thunder scared the shit out of me. Oh yeah, I'm just absolutely loving my hairband. Last night I was recording the lightning and I was like waiting there about 10 minutes after the last one and there was still nothing, so I just assumed the lightning was done. And there I go. I click stop. The second I fucking click stop, the whole sky lights up. Of course it did. You know when you're told when you're young to stay away from the window because of the lightning? If it ever strikes, it'll hit you or something. I don't know. But when I was young, I just assumed if you were next to the window when there was lightning and the lightning went off, you were going to die. And when I was young, I was at my cousin's house during a thunderstorm. We were all sat on the couch and then I decided to get up and go stand beside the window just as the fucking lightning went off. I just assumed I was dead. But then I was like, oh my God, I'm still alive. And I just got struck by lightning. That's amazing. For fuck's sake. I'm after falling off the fucking windowsill again. Look at the fucking state of me now. In half. Here, would you glue me back together again?
I just always laugh Michael do that.
Jerry talks to me in Jerry accent,
So I'm on the back road into Drumsna from my house and I'm on a hill, and apparently on this hill back in 1981 an Englishman, no, he was an Irishman, came home from holidays from England for a few days, came down this hill on his bicycle and fell off his bike at the end, hit his head and died. But you can see it's quite a steep hill, and then there's a big turn, there's a big steep turn at the bottom. I don't know if his brakes failed or he was just going too fast. But then halfway up the hill there's this hedge the whole way up, so you can't really see the view until you get to this gate, and then there's like a huge view across the country. But unfortunately this is going to be all planted in forestry soon, and it's this field when this went up for sale and then the forestry went and bought it, this is the field that kind of started Edwina setting up the whole Save Leitrim group to stop the forestry from buying every bit of land. I'm just going to test the brakes on my bike now before I cycle down this hill. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I hope. So last week I kind of had an Easter egg. Fresh today in Carrick are still selling Easter eggs, but unfortunately I had to buy this with it. So if anybody wants a Cadbury cream egg mug, please take it. We have like way too many mugs in our house as it is. Because Mum and Dad are the only two that drink tea. Yeah, we have all of these mugs. And up here. And a press full over there as well. When your parents are teaholics, you really get a first-hand view of that lifestyle. And myself, Edwina and Paul, we just didn't want that for ourselves, so none of us drink tea or coffee. This is my favourite part to doing a run, is
just as I finish and I run through the gates, I just fall on the grass and chill. And yesterday I done my longest run, and then today I done the exact same run, and it was way easier than yesterday.
Last week I gave up exercise for the week. I didn't do any workouts or runs, and Jesus, by like the fourth day I could really notice the difference in my mental health, because the exercises I do are just really high intensity, and it gives you so much energy from it, and your brain is just so active because of it. Without it, it's just not the same. Which goes to show, if you like do an exercise that really push yourself, it really strengthens your mind. I'm just after hearing this like noise outside, and I just assumed it was a tractor, but then I spotted this.
Huh?
It was flying around like just over the trees, and I can hear the guard sirens going out as well, so I guess they after somebody. There it goes, back to where it was over 3.5 months ago. That is the last time I filled my car with diesel. Over 3.5 months ago. And now it's time to take off old cotton candy and get me some new cotton candy. Oh yeah. Smells good. This fella turned up at the house thinking that the Crossroads dance was still on. And sure, I was like, sure, Sneezy, it's not on. The coronavirus and fucking sure isn't it pissing outside. But he was like, well, fuck it, I'll give you a tune anyway. Woo! Mind yourself. Just a few minutes ago, a black man pulled into a house just over the road from us. I know, it's not that funny, hey. Well, the story isn't funny because the black man pulled into the house, fucking tried to steal the dog. They came down our road. I don't think this guy would have put up much of a fight. Do you think you would have? Yeah, I might put up a fight, yeah. Anyway, should they come back again, I'll be fucking ready for them. Oh dear. On the road again, on my way back to football again. First time I'm going back to football in months. Brilliant. And I definitely know things are getting back to the way they were because I'm late for training. I have to say that I'm absolutely delighted that it's absolutely a fucking miserable outside today. Brilliant. And I genuinely mean that, because I was supposed to be in Dublin for like the coolest concert this evening. 3 of the biggest rock bands were touring together and they had a concert in Dublin tonight. I was supposed to be there. But thankfully, it is absolutely miserable out. I'm quite happy about that. And not only that, I would have been on Clare Island for a few days before going to Dublin, because Edwina was supposed to have her dance week on Clare Island this week. So hopefully this time next year will be sunny as hell. Sup? So I'm wondering, do flies ever sleep? Because this guy has been in my room in the same spot since I woke up this morning, which is almost 12 hours ago now. Well, he's had enough of a sleep by now. It's almost 12 hours he's sleeping. Hey, wake up! What? Get out! Go on!